eyes red. The past roll quiet in the back of my head. I left the phone beside the station, left the sunrise on the glass, put my jacket on the passenger seat, and my sorrow in the past. The city tried to hold me with its alleys and its rain, but I turned the key at 7 and woke the sleeping engine's veins. There was thunder in the dashboard, there was smoke beneath the hood. I had nowhere worth arriving, and for once that felt good. I had spent my life standing still while pretending I was free. Tonight the road was asking what was left inside of me. So I drive like the devil with the angels far behind. Got the moon above my shoulder and the white lines keeping time. I'm not running from the wreckage, I'm just leaving it where it lies. I drive like the devil just to feel a little alive. Yeah, I drive like the devil, but I'm done driving blind. At a roadside bar in Memphis, a woman laughed beneath the light. She said, "You look like a man who lost an argument with life." I said, "Life fights dirty." She said, "So do men like you." Then she poured 2 fingers of bourbon and said, "Tell me something true." I said I loved a woman deeply, but I love my alma more. She raised a glass and answered, "Then leave the armor at the door." The jukebox found the rhythm, the room began to sway. Sometimes the heart remembers how to beat another way. So I drive like the devil with the angels far behind. Got the moon above my shoulder and the white lines keeping time. I'm not running from the wreckage, I'm just leaving it where it touch is destiny. Not every spark's a flame. She said you don't need forever to remember you can feel. Then she kissed me like a warning and disappeared beneath the wheels. I walked outside, still smiling. The night it turned to blue. For the first time, being lonely didn't feel like losing you. One hand on the wheel, one eye on the dawn. The man I was is fading, but the road keeps rolling on. Now I drive like the devil, but there's mercy in the sound. Every mile removes a chain I was too proud to put down. I'm not chasing absolution, I'm not begging for a sign. I drive like the devil with a little peace of mind. Yeah, I drive like the devil past the graveyards of my pride. Got the morning straight ahead of me, and nothing left to hide. The sun came up behind the hills, the engine settled low. I didn't know where I was going, but that was enough to go. The rain came down like old regrets, soft enough to hide the sound. I watched the city lose its color while the night was closing down. There was smoke above the doorway, there was sorrow in the room, and the clock kept cutting minutes from a life that ended soon. The photograph was on the table, face turned halfway to the light. I asked the glass to tell me something, but the glass just held the night. I got ashes in my pocket, I got thunder in my chest. I keep running from your memory, but your memory never rests. Every road becomes a circle, every prayer becomes a lie. I got ashes in my pocket from the fire we left behind. You wore silence like a diamond, cold and beautiful and bright. Every word I should have spoken came too late to make things right. We were kings without a kingdom, we were saints without a prayer. We built heaven in a hotel room, then woke up and found despair. I can still recall your perfume mixed with whiskey, smoke and rain. Some goodbyes are only whispers, but they echo just the same. I got ashes in my pocket, I got thunder in my chest. I keep running from your memory, but your memory never rests. Every road becomes a circle, every prayer becomes a lie. I got we wanted, walking a rhythm with my feet. I don't blame you for the leaving, I don't blame the pouring rain, but I blame the man inside me who mistook your heart for chains. I got ashes in my pocket, I got winter in my soul. I gave everything to hold you, still I never held you whole. Now the dawn is breaking slowly, like a promise scared to shine. I got ashes in my pocket from the fire we left behind. So let the last train leave without me, let the morning pass me by. Some fires die and leave you nothing, ours left smoke across the sky. And when the wind asks where you've gone, I'll raise my glass and say, she was the finest kind of sorrow, a man could never make her stay. Bartender killed the music, turned the chairs against the wall. Outside midnight wore a black coat, and the rain began to fall. There were fingerprints on every glass, there were secrets in the smoke, and a tired man inside the mirror smiled like someone I once knew. I said, brother, where's your halo? He said, you traded it for wine. A man can look like Sunday morning and still be Saturday inside. I'm no saint at closing time, when the room has lost its light, when the truth walks through the doorway and sits down by my side. I have worn a gentleman's smile while my soul was doing time. You can dress a wound in velvet, I'm no saint at closing time. I knew a girl who spoke in whispers, like she feared the walls could hear. She could make a poor man hopeful, she could make a brave man fear. She said, love me without hiding. I said, darling, I will try. But I kept one hand upon the door and one excuse behind my eyes. She left her gloves beside the window, left a perfume on my coat. Some people leave without a warning, some leave slowly in your throat. I'm no saint at closing time, when the room has lost its light, when the truth walks through the doorway and sits down by my side. I have worn a gentleman's smile while my soul was doing time. You can dress a wound in velvet, I'm no saint at closing time. I've shaken hands with good men while I lied regret is not redemption. It's a room without a key, and the hardest man to bury is the man you used to be. I'm no saint at closing time, but I'm tired of the disguise, tired of polishing the darkness till it almost looks like light. Let the morning find me guilty, let the bells expose the crime. There are no saints in empty bars, not at closing time. So pour the final measure, let it burn and let it shine. Tonight I drink to who I was and leave that man behind. The bartender opened up the door. The rain had turned to snow. I stepped outside without a prayer, but with nowhere left to go. I learned to wear my sorrow like a tailor-made disguise, with silver on my cufflinks and the winter in my eyes. I could walk into a ballroom like I'd never lost a thing, while the ghost beneath my jacket pulled the buttons by their strings. I told the world I didn't need you, said your leaving set me free. That was the last good lie I ever told convincingly. So here's to the last good lie, the one that kept me standing, the one I told the mirror when the truth became demanding. I said my heart was made of stone, that no goodbye could make it cry. But stones don't wake at 3 a.m., still whispering your name. That was my last good lie. I kept your letter in a drawer beneath a loaded gun, beside a watch that stopped forever the night you said we're done. You wrote a man can own the darkness, but he cannot make it home. I laughed as if those words meant nothing, and read them every night alone. I told my friends you were a season, just a storm that wandered by. But seasons do not leave a scar, the deep beneath the sky. So here's to the last good lie, the one that kept me standing, the one I told the mirror when the truth became demanding. I that no goodbye could make it cry. But stones don't wake at 3 a.m., still whispering your name. That was my last good lie. A lie can wear a fine black suit, a lie can pour the wine, a lie can shake a stranger's hand and look him in the eye. A lie can build a kingdom with no windows and no doors, but every throne made out of silence leaves its king upon the floor. Tonight I took your letter out and let the whole thing burn. Not because I've stopped remembering, because I finally learned you cannot lose what you have loved and still remain the same. A man who never speaks his sorrow only teaches it his name. So here's to the last good lie. I won't need another. I was never made of stone. I was just afraid to suffer. Yes, your leaving broke me open. Yes, I watched our future die, and I would rather wear the honest wound than live behind one more good lie. The ashes cooled before the morning. The room turned pale and blue. I opened every curtain and let the daylight through. There was no angel at the window, no voice from up above, just a man without his armor and the memory of love. Pour it slow. Some kinds of trouble you already know. In wearing midnight with a red rose in her hair, and every lonely man went quiet like the devil said a prayer. She ordered bourbon, no ice, left her gloves upon the bar. She had a smile built for forgiveness and a heart that kept the scars. The piano changed its rhythm, the room forgot its name. She looked at me across the smoke and struck a blue flame match. I knew that kind of beauty, I knew what it could do, but danger never asks permission when it pulls a chair for you. Trouble wears perfume, and it dances close and slow. It whispers you can trust me, while it steals the road salvation and left me with the blues. Oh, trouble wears perfume, and tonight it smells like you. She said men like you love darkness till the darkness knows your face. You build walls around your feelings, then complain about the space. I laughed and raised my whiskey. She didn't raise a glass. She said you gentlemen love memories because memories never ask. And she pulled me to the dance floor as the old guitar complained. Her body moved like summer, but her eyes were full of rain. I should have heard the warning in the trembling of her hand. Some women dance to disappear, some dance to make you understand. Trouble wears perfume, and it dances close and slow. It whispers you can trust me, while it steals the road back home. Trouble wears perfume, black silk and high-heeled shoes. She kissed me like salvation and left me with the blues. Oh, trouble wears perfume, and tonight it smells like you. She was leaving on the first train out of town. Said she'd spent too many years letting broken men pull her down. I said stay until the morning. She said morning makes things clear. Then she touched the scar beneath my smile and whispered in my ear, you don't need another woman to forgive the things you've done. You need to face the empty room when there's nowhere left to run. The drums fell low, the lights burned blue. I held her close, but she was already through. Trouble wears perfume, but it doesn't always lie. Sometimes it walks into your life to teach you how to say goodbye. Trouble wears perfume, black silk and high-heeled shoes. She kissed me like salvation, but the saving was mine to choose. Oh, trouble wears perfume, sweetest kind of truth. She left before the sunrise, but the room still smelled like youth. Her red rose lay upon the bar. Her train was pulling through. Some kinds of trouble break your heart, some break the chains on you. The key still knew the lock. The floor still knew my weight. Some houses keep on waiting long after it's too late. I came home before the sunrise, with a warning in my head, to the house where every feeling learned to whisper before it bled. Father's coat was in the hallway, though he'd been gone 10 years. Still smelled of smoke in winter, still heavy with unshed tears. On the wall, a faded picture, 3 generations standing tall. Every man had perfect posture, not one smiled at all. We were taught to hide the shaking, keep the sorrow locked inside. We were raised by quiet fathers, men who never cried. We were men who never cried. We let the silence do the bleeding, called it strength to close our hearts, called it weakness to be needed. We wore iron in our voices, kept the tenderness denied. We broke everything we loved, trying to be men who never cried. Mother used to touch his shoulder, he would stare into his drink. She would ask him what was hurting, he would say, "Don't make me think." Then one winter she stopped asking, something vanished from her eyes. I was young, but I remember how a lonely woman dies. Not beneath a stone in silence, not beneath a preacher's prayer. She dies a little every evening when the man she loves is there. I swore I'd never be like him, swore I'd choose a different life. But a boy becomes his father when he learns to hide. We were men who never cried. We let the silence do the bleeding, called it strength to close our hearts, called it weakness to be needed. We wore iron in our voices, kept the tenderness denied. We broke everything we loved, trying to be men who never cried. I found his watch inside a drawer, beside a photograph of me. On the back in crooked writing, be the man I couldn't be. Those 7 words broke open what 40 years had sealed. For the first time I forgave him, for the first time I could feel. I sat down in his old chair as the daylight crossed the floor, and I cried for every woman who had waited at my door. I cried for all the birthdays, for the words I never said, for the living high above. that made the man who never cried. I placed his watch upon the table, opened every curtain wide. The morning found me on my knees, and I did not turn aside. The morning found the highway still shining from the rain. I carried no forgiveness, only what was left to say. There was a payphone by the station, underneath the dying light. I stood there with your number, like a match against the night. My hands had held their silence through every long goodbye. But a man can't ask for mercy while he's still defending why. I fed the coins into the darkness, heard the distant ringing start. Every mile between our bodies passed directly through my heart. I didn't know where you were living, I didn't know who held you close. But some things leave the memory, and some numbers never go. Oh, you're the number I still know, when I've forgotten almost everything. The road back home, my father's voice, the prayers I used to sing. I'm not calling you to save me, I'm not asking you to stay. I just needed you to hear the truth I couldn't give away. You're the number I still know, though I lost the right to call. Some names fade into the silence, yours survived it all. Then the ringing stopped between us, and I heard you softly breathe. You said nothing for a moment, neither did I, neither could leave. I said I blamed you for the ending, because blame was easier than shame. You were never hard to love, I was only scared to change. I told you about my father, about the words behind his watch, how I finally saw the damage in the things we never touch. You said I waited for that sentence, till the waiting made me old. Your voice was warm but distant, like a fire through the cold. You're the number I still know, when I've forgotten almost everything. couldn't give away. You're the number I still know, though I lost the right to call. Some names fade into the silence. Yours survived it all. You past the end, but love cannot keep bleeding, just to prove that it was real. Then the line became so quiet, I could hear the morning trains. There are truths that cannot heal you, but they teach you where it aches. I said I'm sorry, nothing more. No polished words, no grand design. And you whispered, I forgive you. But your road is no longer mine. You're the number I still know, but I won't disturb your peace again. I'll carry what you gave me, without asking where or when. I didn't call for one more promise, I didn't call to change goodbye. I called because an honest wound is better than a beautiful lie. You're the number I still know, perhaps I always will. But love can leave the door behind and love you from there still. The coins fell through the telephone, the sunrise touched the road. I placed the receiver gently down and walked away alone. The morning found the highway still shining from the rain. I carried no forgiveness, only one. Engine low, street lights red, the past roll quiet in the back of my head. I left the phone beside the station, left the sunrise on the glass, put my jacket on the passenger seat, and my sorrow in the past. The city tried to hold me with its alleys and its rain, but I turned the key at 7 and woke the sleeping engine's veins. There was thunder in the dashboard, there was smoke beneath the hood. I had nowhere worth arriving, and for once that felt good. while pretending I was free. Tonight the road was asking what was left inside of me. So I drive like the devil, with the angels far behind. Got the moon above my shoulder, and the white lines keeping time. I'm not running from the wreckage, I'm just leaving it where it lies. I drive like the devil, just to feel a little alive. Yeah, I drive like the devil, but I'm done driving blind. At a roadside bar in Memphis, a woman laughed beneath the light. She said, "You look like a man who lost an argument with life." I said, "Life fights dirty." She said, "So do men like you." Then she poured 2 fingers of bourbon and said, "Tell me something true." I said, "I loved a woman deeply, but I love my alma more." She raised a glass and answered, "Then leave the armor at the door." The jukebox found the rhythm, the room began to sway. Sometimes the heart remembers how to beat another way. So I drive like the devil, with the angels far behind. Got the moon above my shoulder, and the white lines keeping time. I'm not running from the wreckage, I'm just leaving it where it lies. I drive like the devil, just to feel a little alive. Yeah, I drive like the devil, but I'm done driving blind. Till closing, but I never asked her name. Not every touch is destiny, not every spark's a flame. She said, "You don't need forever to remember you can feel." Then she kissed me like a warning and disappeared beneath the wheels. I walked outside, still smiling. The night, it turned to blue. For the first time, being lonely didn't feel like losing you. One hand on the wheel, one eye on the dawn. The man I was is fading, but the road keeps rolling on. Now I drive like the devil, but there's mercy in the sound. Every mile removes a chain I was too proud to put down. I'm not chasing absolution, I'm not begging for a sign. I drive like the devil, with a little peace of mind. sun came up behind the hills, the engine settled low. I didn't know where I was going, but that was enough to go. There's a moment before morning when the darkness loses hold, when the sky forgets its anger, but the sun is still too cold. Found a room beside the ocean with a number on the key. One chair beside the window, one bed that waited silently. I set my hat upon the table, poured the last drink from the roll, and listened to the waves returning, what the wounded never own. My reflection looked less certain than the man who left the town. Sometimes freedom feels like flying, sometimes it feels like coming down. I had outrun every street light, every shadow, every sign, but the heart arrives before you at the places in your mind. When the night lets go, I'll have nowhere left to hide. No smoke to blur the mirror, no darkness on my side. I don't know what waits beyond. I don't know who I'll become, but when the night lets go of me, I won't go looking for another one. When the night lets go, I'll let the morning come. I took your picture from my wallet, not to burn it, not to pray. I placed it gently by the window and watched the colors turn to gray. You were smiling in the summer, before silence learned our names, before I made a home of distance and called loneliness a game. I said you deserved a better man. The ocean answered low. There are apologies we speak to people who will never know, but forgiveness isn't thunder. It doesn't split the world in two. Sometimes it's a quiet room where you stop accusing you. When the night lets go, I'll have nowhere left to hide. No smoke to blur the mirror, no darkness on my side. I don't know what waits beyond it. I don't know who I'll become, but when the night lets go of me, I won't once again. No choir sang above me, no hand came through the blue. The tide kept turning without asking what I'd lost or what I knew. And maybe that is mercy, not a pardon, not a sign, just another day arriving without demanding I be fine. When the night lets go, I will meet myself outside, without the perfect jacket, without the practiced alibis. I may carry every failure, I may never lose each scar, but a wound can tell your history without deciding who you are. When the night lets go, I won't beg it to remain. I've spent enough of this life making shelter out of pain. When the night lets go of me, I let the morning say my name. I left your picture by the window, left the empty bottle too. Then I walked down to the water as the black sky softened blue. Behind me stood the man I was. Ahead the waves rolled slow. I waited there in silence for the night to let me go. I spent half my life begging midnight to protect me. Then one morning I stopped being afraid of the light. One, two. With the salt upon my shoes, saw a little bar still burning like a match against the blue. There was music through the doorway, there was laughter on the floor, and an old man at the piano said, "We've been expecting one more." I left my hat beside the entrance, left my silence with my coat. Then the drummer struck the backbeat and woke something in my bones. I had carried every failure like a stone beneath my skin, but the band was playing louder, so I let the morning in, let the morning in. Let it find me how I am, not the saint I tried to look like, not the devil I became. Let the windows shake with music, let the old bell start again. I have danced enough with darkness. Let the morning in. Let the morning in. There was a woman dressed in yellow with a flower in her hair. She said, "Mister, you look lonely." I said, "Not the way I was back there." She pulled me toward the rhythm. I said, "I never learned the steps." She smiled, nobody living ever dances without regrets. So we moved between the tables. Let the morning in. Oh, let it in. Then the music fell to whisper, and the room became the past. I saw every door I'd closed and every love that couldn't last. Saw my father in the corner, saw her picture in the rain, saw the man who wore his sorrow like a medal in a chain. I raised my glass toward no one, but I knew who it was for. For the ones who tried to love me when I could not love them more. I cannot change the words I wasted. I cannot resurrect the years. I cannot ask the dead for answers or return another's tears. But I can speak when I am hurting. I can stay when I am scared. I can love without possession. I can finally be there. I am not what I have broken. I am not the nights I lost. A man is more than his mistakes when he accepts that cost. So turn the lights up higher. Let the whole room see my face. I have spent enough of living like my heart was a disgrace. Let the morning in. Let the morning in. Let it find me standing tall with the ashes and the memories. I will carry them all. Let the horns cry like thunder. Let the choir rise within. I have made my peace with darkness. Let the morning in. Let the morning in. Let it roll across the water. Let the morning in. Let it burn beneath my skin. I don't need another lifetime. I can start with where I've been. Let the morning in. Let the whole wide world begin. Morning in. I have danced enough with darkness. Let the morning in. The woman placed the flower in the pocket of my coat. The old man closed the piano on the final golden note. Outside daylight filled the harbor. Every window caught the flame. The world had not become more gentle, but I had learned to face its name. Maybe healing is not becoming the man you were before the pain. Maybe it is meeting the man who survived it, looking him in the eyes, and deciding he no longer has to walk alone. The night did not give me back what I had lost. It gave me somewhere to leave it,